I see my sister. I didn't expect to feel this way. I was focusing on Santa, but the best presents are sitting here, and they aren't even wrapped up.
Hello friends and welcome to my commentary corner. If you're new here, welcome. And if you like Bob's Burgers, trust me, you are in the right place and you should stick around because we have a good time around here. And we are celebrating Belch the Halls here on my channel, going through all of the Christmas specials in Bob's Burgers throughout the month of December. And today is bittersweet because it is the last day of Belch the Halls. But it's also been so much fun and I've just loved getting to go through the holidays with the Belchers. We started all the way back in October, going through all of the Halloween specials, then all of the Thanksgiving specials in November. So if you have not seen those videos yet, you should definitely go and check them out. And today we are ending things off with a bang, going through some of the biggest Christmas specials, arguably out of all of TV, but definitely in Bob's Burgers. We're going to talk about the Bleakening, part 1 and part 2, of course, the Plight Before Christmas, Have Yourself a Maylie Linda Christmas, and Dog Christmas Day Afternoon. And let's jump into it. Also, I want to apologize if I seem a little tired. I've had a marathon migraine that will not quit, so we're on the struggle bus a bit here, but we're talking about our favorite things, so hopefully that heals me a bit. But anyways, starting off with the episode The Bleakening, which is a two-parter, and that's in season 8, episodes 6 and 7. The episode starts out with Linda in a dream, and she is, of course, dreaming about Christmas and the most wonderful Christmas party ever, and their family hosting one.
It's the Christmas of my dream. We'll meet by me carving station.
I'll just make burgers.
Gets from far away nation.
She's awoken in the night from this dream, and she says to Bob,
What? What's happening? What?
I got it.
You got what?
I just had a dream that we threw the most incredible Christmas party ever thrown.
and it's going to be legendary.
Okay. Good night.
I think my dream was trying to tell me something. I think we're supposed to spread cheer and save Christmas.
When?
Today, this afternoon.
But she's ready now. Like, she's almost manic. She's just so ready to fulfill this dream, literally. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I meant to say Merry Christmas. It's Christmas today. Well, it will be Christmas whenever this comes out, so Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And if you're not celebrating Christmas, just happy holidays, and I hope that you're also still having a wonderful day, spending time with family and friends. Anyways, Linda Belcher is just ready to spread Christmas cheer. So they throw one at the restaurant. Things are going well.
It's a Santa slider.
Because it's Christmas, right?
Yep. Would you like a Santa slider, Mort?
Ooh, the last one.
Did you see my little tree? I put all my favorite ornaments on it.
Until they aren't. This is when Linda realizes that
And my little tree looks so good. Oh my God!
Lynn, what's wrong?
My tree! My tree is gone! My ornaments! All my favorite ornaments!
Linda just can't catch a break on Christmas, it seems. Very similarly to Bob, something just has to go wrong. They poked the bear with this one, of course, because you do not mess with Linda's Christmas tree.
Lynn, Christmas is in 3 days. Are you sure this is...
I'm finding my ornaments, Bob!
Oh, whoa.
And it turns into a citywide investigation, basically. She is on the hunt to find the culprit.
Look at the fart dragged in.
Can it, Pesto? I know you did it. Where are you hiding it?
What are you yelling about?
We're investigating a crime.
What do you want?
We want you to explain this.
That picture doesn't prove anything.
You were at a party. I hope you had a good time.
I did.
Meanwhile, Teddy has told the kids a very interesting story about a mythical creature who is honestly reminiscent of like Krampus. I've never seen Krampus before, but I know that it's supposed to be like an anti-Santa Claus thing, and it's supposed to be like a behavior modification thing for kids, and you know, if they're bad, then Krampus is gonna get them. I think. I don't know. I need to do my research on that, so let me not just like spout misinformation. This creature is of course called the Bleaken. The Bleaken is...
He's basically the anti-Santa.
You got our attention? Go on.
The Bleaken is a horned creature with lizard skin and black feathers who comes every once in a while. My daddy used to say he feeds off sadness and anger. The Bleaken steals your presents.
What?
Yup, then he takes them back to his lair and you never see them again.
The kids are really into this story, and they're like, you know what? This Bleaken thing sounds like an awful dude. We should go after him.
Gotta find the Bleaken, we'll follow his scent. We gotta stop the Bleaken from stealing our presents. The Bleaken is gonna wish that he was never born.
In the kids hunt for the Bleaken. Of course, they go where they're not supposed to go, and as they're following the trail, the area is just getting more sketchy.
We in the right spot?
Yeah, we just have to walk towards that abandoned warehouse down this dark abandoned street. Everything's fine.
And luckily, Tina is the only smart and responsible one out of the three of the Belcher children. Louise and Jean are smart, but Tina definitely has that responsibility under her belt, unlike her younger siblings. She clues her parents in on what they're doing.
I think Mom and Dad would like to know that we're down near this strange abandoned building on the corner of Garfield Street and Jackson Street.
And she trusts her gut, and I'm thankful to her. So of course Bob and Linda get involved and have to go and find them. So now they're all looking for the Bleaken. And in their search, they stumble upon...
All right, I'm gonna open this a crack even though every part of me tells me not to do this.
What is it? What do you see? Is this Moby's house?
Oh, it's, Ray.
Yep, just a rave.
Probably the last thing that they expected to discover. It's a Christmas rave with a whole bunch of people going crazy on Christmas Eve. So, get it how you live it, I guess. I forgot to say also that they had run into what they thought was the Bleaken because of someone's very creepy mask at this rave.
That's not good.
All right, nobody panic. It was...
What do you think it was? It was a freaking Bleaken!
And then also, they're killing two birds with one stone because they find the tree topper there at the rave.
Look!
Whoa, Mom's tree.
Everyone, we're leaving in a second, right after I get my friggin' treetop back.
So Linda then gets over the speakers and is like berating everyone.
You know full well what you did, you Christmas burglars. Look, you took my treetop.
Hi.
So we're taking it back, and my ornaments.
But then things turn around when she hears the most wonderful Christmas song that she's ever heard and decides, maybe I was a bit hasty in my anger.
Or at least that's how it used to be. Twinkly lights, that's what makes Christmas bright.
Feels bad, has to confess something.
Something I did that I feel really, really bad about, and now I wish I could undo. I called the cops and told them the Christmas thieves are here and they're on their way. I'm sorry.
They gotta hightail it on out of there. But again, like most Christmas episodes, you see Linda's overbearing obsession with the Christmas holiday and things having to be perfect and exactly as she's envisioning them. But unfortunately, it almost never really happens like that. And so she's just really thrown off when things go wrong. It's normal to have expectations, but her expectations do tend to be a bit lofty. She has to learn essentially how to roll with the punches. And it's interesting because I feel like she's the type of person who typically does adapt fairly well to situations. She uses what she's got to her advantage, but when it comes to Christmas, not so much. And I think it's because she has just got this idea in her head of what it's supposed to look like. And most of the time it just doesn't. And now we're going to move on into our next episode, which is The Plight Before Christmas. And that's in season 13, episode 10. Y'all, this is my favorite Christmas episode and probably episode of the entire series. Hands down, I love The Plight Before Christmas. The kids all have their own respective Christmas performances, and parents, I'm sure that you have felt this struggle. Of course, it all happens on the same night. So then Bob and Linda have a dilemma. They're trying to figure out which performances to go to.
Cut me in half so I can go to both? Oh, God. Screw up.
I was also very torn.
Remember the holiday poetry contest at the library? I got selected to read my poem.
That's
tonight?
Jean has a xylophone or whatever performance. Tina has a stage play, and Louise has a poem reading at the library. Louise basically redirects the attention from herself and says,
I just need a ride. You don't have to stay. In fact, I don't want you there. If you tried to stay, I'd say, go on, get, and I'd spray you with a hose.
Tina, however, is skeptical because Louise has a couple different poems that she could choose from. One about poop, I think, very on brand for Louise. And the other is very sweet and about her family. And Tina wants her to read that one, but Louise is like, nah.
So the poem you submitted was Who Picks Up the Reindeer Poop?
Yeah.
I still think you should have submitted something from the heart this year. But didn't you say you wrote a dumb, serious one? Which are your words, not mine.
They all go to their performances, Bob to Jean's and Linda to Tina's, where Linda is a stagehand and Tina is the star of the show, literally.
Jeannie's a little stretched.
Did the girls audition for the parts?
However, things turn around. Tina decides to abandon her own play to go and support her sister. She shows up at the library, gives up her spot in the play. It's just the most perfect moment in TV history, I think.
What did you do to Tina?
It was Tina's idea. I can't see what's around the tree when I'm pawing through the presents. But when I sit back and get my present unwrapped, I look up and I see my parents. And I see my sister. Didn't expect to feel this way. I was focusing on Santa, but the best presents are sitting here. And they aren't even wrapped up.
It makes me cry, honestly sob, every time. I am so moved by it, especially because this is coming from Louise, who is a hardened criminal. But she doesn't get vulnerable with her emotions like that. And so this is very much a moment of growth for her and character development. It just feels so good. So I know that the Plight Before Christmas has brought a tear to many an eye. And then the music behind it too, it just all comes together so perfectly. And I love just seeing this family stick together and be there for each other. Like the Belchers have each other's backs no matter what. It just feels healthy, and it's what I love to see on TV. This is debatable. You know, some people would rather watch TV as kind of an escape, whereas some people like it if it's a bit more relatable. I feel like the first half of Bob's Burgers was definitely more of that escape from reality, whereas this half, you know, the more recent seasons have been much more wholesome and realistic issues and problems and all of that. So I think it hits the relatability factor a lot more, and I personally enjoy both for what they give, but I really, really like this. I love the relatability of it. I think the writers do a spectacular job at conveying that. And now we're going to move into our next episode, which is Have Yourself a Maylee Linda Christmas, and that's in season 10, episode 10. Linda decides to work a temp job at the local post office, partly to get some extra holiday cash in hand so that they can pay for some presents for the kids. I also think it's kind of just to experience the holiday vibes. Like, I know that she just wants to do anything festive and spread holiday cheer any way that she can, and so I think this is also another way that she can do that, but also for the green.
Extra money's nice when you're a little bit poor, yeah.
She's doing this, frankly, being annoying while she's doing it because she's just so into it.
Sort. If you ask me, though, this is the best place to be on Christmas Eve.
I mean, fair enough, you know. She loves Christmas. Can't fault her for that.
Just think, there's little presents in every one of these boxes. We get to play Santa, we spread cheer. All over the world, people are sending stuff, getting stuff.
But there is a package that is supposed to be delivered that doesn't end up making it in the mail truck. Someone comes last minute to the door.
Sir, we're closed.
Yeah, but it's a present for my nephew. He's 7. This needs to get to him on Christmas Day. Special delivery. Thank you.
Who stacked these? Jeez. The gift for the little nephew.
And of course, this awakens Linda's Christmas spirit, and she thinks, I cannot let this child go without this gift.
Put it aside. We'll get to it on the 26th. Now let's go.
But, nephew, Christmas. I gotta do something.
So she takes it upon herself to be a mail courier. This is, of course, breaking protocol. I think it's technically illegal. She's not allowed to do that, but Linda does not care. In the spirit of Christmas, she's going to deliver this present. Meanwhile, back at the house, Bob is struggling because Linda's parents are coming over, and Gail.
My lover gets it for me. Dirk Money Rich. Right, Bob? You met him.
Right.
Everyone good for drinks? Grandpa, more milk?
Yes, please.
Oh my God.
So it's just a recipe for disaster, especially because every time that they're together during the holidays, they always bring up the Ottoman incident, and it's this whole thing with Gail, and so it just causes a whole lot of tension and drama that Bob is not trying to deal with. He's not trying to deal with them at all, let alone all of this baggage.
The Ottoman.
Wait, what? Hey, maybe we should...
Again with the Ottoman?
Oh, no. Okay,
And so he's trying to avoid it because that's what Linda has always done, and she's always been kind of the mediator by avoiding it. But Bob gets stuck in the middle of it and basically has to face it head on, and he decides to be a mediator for it and get things out in the open.
Mom helps them to not talk about things. Maybe you could go the other way?
You mean help them work it out?
Oof, sounds hard. But yeah.
Turns out that was the best thing to do, because of course. Now granted, I understand I'm very much a conflict avoidant person, so I would not want to do that, but I do get the value in airing it all out, because trying to keep it all locked up and just avoiding the problem is not going to make it go away. So I think that that was good for Bob to have to deal with that and meet them where they were at, even though they are very difficult people. All three of them are, for their own personal reason. Linda finds the little boy, finds the address, and is going to deliver it, but Mike the mailman intercepts, and he's like, don't do that.
Here goes Christmas.
Linda Belcher.
Ha! Mike!
Yeah, hand over the package, Linda.
But
And Linda's like, please just let me do this. And for all that is good in Christmas, let me do this.
Just let me deliver it. Let me spread this Christmas cheer, damn it.
Mike is like, all right, I will deliver it though. So he takes it over, delivers it because bureaucracy, and he has to be the one to hand it off.
Signature required.
Oh, Mike, you're doing it like Santa.
Linda gets her wish. But I do like that it kind of just shows, I don't know, some of the payoff of Linda's love of Christmas spirit and generosity, because of course people tend to be a bit more generous during the holiday season. I think the Belchers have always been pretty generous, but I think Linda definitely goes the extra mile, especially with Christmas and all of that. And last but not least, we are ending things off with the episode Dog Day Christmas Afternoon, and that's in season 15, episode 9. With this one, the Belchers are going out to see some Christmas lights and be festive and jolly and all of that.
Oh my God, look at that house. Oh my God, look at that house. Oh my God, look at that house.
And while they're walking around this neighborhood, Gene finds a puppy. He decides to give the puppy some of his chocolate that he has, without knowing that chocolate is kind of lethal to dogs.
Well, hello, you. Do you live around here? Are you lost? I don't think you should be out here. Oh, do you want some Christmas candy? You can have some. Dark chocolate's not really my thing, but maybe you like stuff that's gross. Ooh, you do like it.
So he feeds him the chocolate. I think it's quite a bit of it. And then the family finds out and they're freaking out because they're like, we're about to kill someone's dog on Christmas.
I just found a little puppy out here all by itself. I think it's lost. So I fed it some of my chocolate, but then it ran off and now it's gone.
Gene, you fed it chocolate? Gene, chocolate is poisonous for dogs.
What?
So then they're on the hunt for this dog now. And also, something to note, the kids have been begging for a dog for the longest time, especially Louise. That's also something that I find really fun, is just that Louise is like obsessed with dogs and they're her soft spot. And I think that it shows just a little bit of that softy deep down inside of her. Her exterior is hard, but her inside is soft, especially for the puppies. So they're trying to search for this dog to go and make it throw up.
Everybody look around and see if you can find him.
Puppy! Here, puppy, puppy, puppy.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to make it throw up in the next 30 minutes, or it could be,
What?
we're gonna need a smaller hearse.
Ah!
And it's just very Belcher. That's the only way to describe it. They find the dog. Louise is the only one able to get to it, and she is bonding with this little puppy.
Hi, I'm Louise. I'm your soulmate, and I'm here to save you. Oh, you are soft. You are very soft. I want to make a sweater out of you.
And they actually, the family who had gotten this puppy for Christmas arrives, and unfortunately that means that they're gonna have to say goodbye to the dog. But Louise was holding out hope this whole time that maybe they would be able to take it home. Like maybe this was the answer to their Christmas wishes, their Christmas prayers.
Maybe Christmas magic brought us this puppy?
Oh, honey.
We're really sorry, kids, that we couldn't give you the Christmas that you wanted.
Found him. It's really him. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it's going back into the igloo.
But the family did come and she had to let the doggy go.
I'm sorry. My kids got a little attached to the puppy.
Hey, I understand. He was a gift from my daughter. She's 4. Then when we realized, she just started crying.
Oh, you poor little girl.
I got him out. Here. Wait. Here. Wait.
So that was a little sad, but mature of her to let it go. Not that like she had much of a choice in it, but she understood that she couldn't retaliate with that. This most recent Christmas episode was kind of simple, you know, nothing too much to it, but I liked that. I think any Christmas episode with the Belchers is a fun time. That's the last one that we've seen so far, and I'm hoping that they'll give us another Christmas episode and Thanksgiving episode next season, because unfortunately we didn't get it with this one. So maybe next time. But we're of course going to take a little break and go into our trivia. Testing out the burger smarts. Okay, we're starting off with number 1. In Mutiny on the Windbreaker, what does Louise have worked on while at the spa with Linda and Tina? She gets a mani-pedi. She gets her nails did, but they're like super sharp and spiky. All right, number 2. What common Valentine's Day sweet does Jean dislike because it's too bitter? I think it's dark chocolate. All right, number 3. What are the names of Bob and Linda's spice-inspired inventions? Okay, I remember this one. So Bob's was the spiceps on the biceps, and then Linda's was the spice rack. All right, number 4. What is the name of Linda's high school rock band? Oh, come on. I know it. Darn it. Okay, so it's not Bad Hair Day, because that was the one that they were jealous of. I don't remember. Dang it! Okay. All right, number 5. What is the name of the arcade Bob takes the kids in order to continue playing Burger Boss? The name of the arcade is Family Fun Times. And then number 6, who shouted Adrian during the heat of a cooking contest? It was Bob. Adrian! All right, I know I got one wrong, unfortunately. Okay, so the first one, her nails. Number 2, dark chocolate. Number 3, spice ups and the spice rack. Number 4, the tatas. Oh, man. Dang it. Number 5, family fun time. And number 6 is Bob. We were this close, but alas, it could not be. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. This has been Belch the Halls. It, again, is a bittersweet end. I have loved getting to go through the holidays with you guys and talking about all of the holiday specials. It's just been very comforting for me. I know that a lot of you have commented and said that it's been comforting for you, so I'm really appreciative of that and your encouraging comments, especially because all I'm doing lately is kind of just recapping these episodes. I'm not doing anything terribly special, and yet you still watch it, and that warms my heart. So I thank you for listening to me speak. And for our end of the month special video tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a compilation of the Belcher family burger talks that I've done in the past, so be sure to look out for that. And then next year, I'm going to be diving into the universes of other TV shows, and I'm going to be doing a lot more crossovers. So I'm excited to do that. We're going to start out in the month of January with King of the Hill. So I'm very excited to just go into all these other shows that are such a comfort to me, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to it. Definitely let me know if you have any suggestions for maybe a show that you would like to hear me talk about. Hit that subscribe button so that you can get the alerts for my videos and so that you can see this face a whole lot more. And also hit that like button if you like this video. And also, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and I will catch you in the new year. Bye!